Virgo, this is your reading for the 21st to the 27th of December 2020, and I'm using the transparent um, tarot, and that's this one, and the Spirit Within, and these two complement each other really well. Thank you very much for your loyalty throughout the year. That's what I would like to mention as well. And of course, I wish you a very happy Christmas, and thank you for your loyalty and your support, and for all your likes and sharing. I hope you will enjoy this reading. I'm using, like I said a couple of weeks ago, I'm using some of my favorite decks that I've received this year, and that's why I'm doing the transparent and the Spirit Within tarot as I layer them. If you have seen the review on the Spirit Within tarot, then you know what I'm talking about, and otherwise you will be able to see it in this reading. Let's get started. Around you that is important, or you could be meeting another Virgo. The Hermit means that you might be taking time out, a short break, or you will be taking time out to meditate, contemplate and evaluate the situation or the question at hand. Remember, I'm reading for thousands of people, so this is a general reading. If it take from it what you can and wish and what resonates, and have a look at your moon sign and your rising sign. Okay, this is the sun sign and the rising sign for other signs, so take from it what you can. Okay. So you might be taking time out because the Hermit is on a journey, life's journey basically. You could be on a journey physically or mentally. You might be going inside or taking a rest, going inside to get to know yourself much better. Your I, what you want, where you are at, where you're going to. From time to time we need to do this so that we can also empty our rucksack of old things that are of no use to us, so that we are making room for new experiences, new information and new things on our journey, and new things that we learn. The card that you have is Justice. Perhaps you're contemplating, thinking about a situation that has to do with a judicial aspect, or with regards to your education, perhaps an institution, because the Justice card means justice, like if you are in a judicial situation, justice will be done. You'll get what you deserve, and so will the other. Perhaps you're not in balance and you're trying to take time out to get back into balance, because we see the scales there. Also, you might be taking time out and to think about, what if I go into action and take somebody to the courts, justice. You might be seeking advice from a judicial person. This could be a Libra. This is Hermit. This is Virgo, Libra. So perhaps something happened in September, end of August, end of September till the third week in October. Then we have the King of Swords. So it looks to me as if somebody is trying to decide whether to start a new course, as the King of Swords stand for wisdom, communication and justice. He believes in justice. He knows the letter of the law. He can communicate and sell ice cubes to Eskimos, so he will fight on your behalf. The King of Swords is Gemini, but don't exclude Libra or Aquarius. These people are good advocates, on your behalf. They will cut straight through to the core to get to the truth, and the truth will always come out. So perhaps you might seek legal advice with regards to a situation or a question, an issue at hand, to get to know the truth. Perhaps you might need some legal or judicial um, help. Okay, now the King of Swords can also be a teacher because he knows the letter of the law. So you might, we have a lot of law influence, so you might contemplate on starting a study in law or in an institution or a municipality. Could be politics, could be because that is an institution. The law is an institution, an advocate is an institution, and a municipality also is bookkeeping, accountant, um, institution. So you might be seeking advice about that because at least it's the end of the year and you might need to get the books balanced. Then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is Aries, but don't exclude Leo or Sagittarius. This king knows what he wants, he's logical, he's passionate, he goes for what he wants, like I said, and he's like the queen, but he's also logical, strategic. He thinks before he comes into action. You can see him sitting here thinking. He's looking out in front of him and he's contemplating like the hermit. And he goes into action once he's decided how to go about it. He's also very creative. So that is Aries, mainly, prominently, but don't forget Leo or Sagittarius. Then you've got the King of Swords, which is Gemini, but most prominent. Don't forget Libra or Aquarius. And we've got Justice, which also represents Libra. It also represents institutions and municipalities. Could also be a registry office. Then we've got the Hermit, which is meditation, contemplation, and evaluation, and Virgo. Then we have the World card. The World card means something is coming a full circle. Now I'm going to place that on top of there, and this is what you call layering. Now you see that the whole world is evolving around him, and he is in the here and now and the world. You might be contemplating on taking a partnership up to the next level, whether it is in work or whether it is in love. Let me just put it that way. And I love the way these cards align. This is also the rainbow, so it's a happy time. It's also nearly the same sign as one of the signs in the Reiki, Daiseki, and that means healing. And this is on a spiritual card, so you are healing yourself, or you have healed with regards to a situation. Perhaps you are seeking healing, and that's why you need to come into action or need advice from the King of Swords or Wands or somebody in the justice system. Okay. Now we've got the Empress, Mother Earth. She's nurturing. She's represents Mother Earth as well, the Empress, and she stands for that the time is fertile to start something new. This could be that you're finding out you're pregnant, and you might not be hooked up, so you want to get married. Perhaps that is what you're contemplating. If you are hooked up, then that's fine. You might be getting married because you're going up to the next level. You might be going on honeymoon. You might be moving home. You might actually moving in with your partner because you're pregnant, but you're trying to seek the balance. Because it's all new to you, you might feel a bit out of balance. But don't worry, because you will get the balance. I'll show you why in a minute. The Empress, Mother Earth, if you're too mature to get pregnant, then you might hear of a birth. This could be of a child, but this could also be of a project. Perhaps a project at hand, a legal project. Okay? Now, why are you healing? Let's have a look. You are healing because you are back in balance. You've taken your time. You've gone out in nature. Look at the background. All these beautiful green hills. And then I get to hear the hills are alive with music. Perhaps you have been contemplating on music or meditating on music to get to the center of yourself, like I said. So you are balanced now if you are in no judicial situation. Beautiful. Or you might have contemplated and evaluated, shall I get married or shall I not get married? Or if you're the man, shall I propose or shall I not propose? Because your girlfriend is expecting, you're becoming a father. Now, it could also be that you are contemplating on getting divorced. That is the other side of the coin. Okay? I hope not. I hope people are coming together and getting married. But with the COVID, there might be delays. So that could also mean there have been delays, and now you can get married because you found a way of getting married. That is what you've been thinking about. You're cutting the BS. So, okay, you said, right, I won't have 200 guests. I will just do it very shortly. I'll cut everything off and I'll celebrate later. You found another option. Okay, you might be getting married in the outside air where a lot of people can keep their distance. I'm just emphasizing the possibilities. You see a lot of nature in these cards and being outside. So outside is quite significant. You have the Nine of Cups, so there is a wish coming true. There is a wish coming true. That's lovely. Look at the lady that's standing there. You're lying on top of the King of Swords. So your wish is coming true. You've seen it clearly. You have communicated clearly. You've stayed on the straight and narrow, on the true path of your heart. Your heart's wish is clear to you now. It's like this lady has joined the man. You have become one. Awesome. You have met your soulmate. As you have the Lovers, number 6 of the big arcana. Now this is the heart shape, so that means love. You have got the yin and the yang. That is balance. You are balanced. Awesome. Now they're quite slippery, so I'm sorry about that. And look, you are balanced in mind and body. I love the way that these cards interconnect, and here you can see the church at the back. Or is it a home? No, it looks more like a church steeple. But it can also be the castle. The castle is your home, and that is where your heart lies. So it could be marriage, it could be that you have found your soulmate and you are moving in together. That is the moving card. The world is the moving card. And you're doing it legally. You've sorted out the papers That could have been also signing papers for a new home together. You might have made a nuptial agreement, prenuptial agreement, and get the law things on the side, or the justice things on the side, so that you can carry on in clarity and in communication, business-like. You've cut all the BS away so that you can enjoy each other's lives and being together. I love this reading. We have an angel card, and you have the angel card that you have is Lilac Angel Feather. Activate the angelic chakra, and that is what you've done. You've activated your angelic chakra at the beginning of the week because you're healing and you've healed. The angels would like to assist you with activating the fifth eye chakra, known as the angelic chakra. And you can wear lilac, you can eat purple fruit or vegetables, and you can meditate on purple. Purple is very spiritual. Then we've got a healing card, a green card, positivity, the energy of words. So be careful what you say and how you say it, because words can cut, and you do have two cards of swords, or with swords in it. Positivity, the energy of words. Remember that if you talk with a proper intonation and proper words, they can be healing, but they can also be cutting. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Archangel Michael requests a personal, thorough review of your inner mind and your outer verbal dialogue. Words have powerful energy. Use them wisely. Wow. So be gentle with your tongue. If you would be, you can better whisper sweet nothings if you want to get married and be together than argue with each other. Don't raise your sword. You know the saying, kill by the sword, die by the sword. So just use your sword wisely, only for clarity, justice and love. Protect those that you love. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Take care, and thank you for your loyalty and your support now and through the year. Have a beautiful Christmas. Ciao, ciao.